Hey, my little raggedies, what is up? How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? If you are new here, I am Raina Swan, aka Big Raggedy, but that's a secret. So, I am finally finishing Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan. And y'all, the emotions have been all over the place. When I started the book, I was like, I'm gonna love it. Then about 30-40% in, I was like, when is this shit going to start wrapping up? I'm counting the pages. Why is this book 480 pages long? What are we talking about? What more do we need to discuss, Kennedy? And now that I'm at the end, I'm like, oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. So I have 2 chapters left. I'm going to finish it up, and then we're going to talk about it, but we're going to do a non-spoiler review. A lot of you guys who have got the arc, read the arc, I've seen a lot of you guys saying you don't like it. I know why. I'm going to finish the book. I'm going to come back and we're going to discuss why you guys who have read the arc are saying you don't like it. Now, you guys who are not new here, you guys know I am a romance visitor. For the newbies, that means I don't read romance like that unless I feel like it. Keep that in mind and keep it cute. Okay. Maverick, honey boo boo. That's my new book boyfriend. I thought Rome was going to be my forever man, but baby, the way that Maverick has been flying all around the world and trying to get his baby, I'm just like, look, look, yes, come see me. I know that's right. Chapter 52. Come on, wrap it up. A grill. Okay, little hood love. I know that's right. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be ready to fight. Oh, y'all, this epilogue is so freaking long. Oh my god, I got 18 minutes left in this damn chapter. Wrap this shit up. We've been saying the same shit, baby. Oh my goodness, that was the longest epilogue ever. Let's get into what it's about. Okay, so Hendrix is from the Skyland series. If you're familiar with Before I Let Go, This Could Be Us, and now we have Can't Get Enough. Well, in Can't Get Enough, you have Hendrix's story. It's a story of community, independence, family, and love, and friendship. So Hendrix is the ultimate businesswoman, the ultimate INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that? Like, she's just independent, okay? And so we get to see her story. We get to see her struggles with her family. Her mother is going through some health issues. and she's battling with that, coping with that, grieving with that, feeling all of the feelings that comes with those issues that her mother is carrying. We also get to see Hendrix' business side, how smart she is. And from the previous stories that we read from Hendrix, we already knew that Hendrix was a funny lady. She still has that funny nature to her, but it's different from the previous books. And I've seen people say that the character in the other books kind of isn't the same character in this book. But I would have to argue that we are multi-layered people. So like one day you may see someone who is very vibrant and lively, and then the next you would see them reserved and cool, calm, and collected. And another moment you might see them standing on business in a office, handling what they need to handle. So I feel like, though some people might be saying that like Hendrix' character isn't quite the same, I would say it is the same. We just get to see different layers of her. And so it's probably not translating well for some, but for me, as someone who can come on camera and be turned up one clip and then the next video I'm like, what's up, y'all? And y'all probably like looking like, okay, what the hell is going on? Like, who am I watching? But that just comes with some people and their personalities. And I feel like Kennedy Ryan did a really good job writing Hendrix' story. Now, what I feel like is taking away from the story is the extensive detail into Hendrix' business, into the love interest of Maverick and his business. I feel like that takes you out of the story, because as someone who is reading the book for romance, we really don't give a damn about what Hendrix got going on in the office. We really don't give a damn about Maverick and what he got going on with his business or whatever. So I feel like that is kind of where people are kind of like I'm not really feeling this, because we get these descriptions for chapters and chapters and chapters. And it's kind of like, okay, where are we going with this? We first started off, getting to know Hendrix and her mother and the situation with that. We were pulled into that immediately, and then we're pulled out of that and pushed into Hendrix's career. And it's kind of just like, what are we doing here? I thought we were grappling with this medical condition, but now we're tumbling into what Hendrix has going on as a businesswoman, and nobody signed up for this. So after pages and pages of, fooling around with what Hendrix has going on and whether or not she should date this man, it's kind of like, okay, where are we going with this? And I feel like that's where people are kind of like, I'm not really feeling the storyline. I gave this story 4 stars because the chemistry between Hendrix and Maverick was undeniable. I felt like it was a love that everybody would dream to experience. It was almost magnetic and it felt so real. And I just love stories like that where it doesn't seem forced, everything flows. And the humor that was in the story, absolutely amazing. It wasn't overly done, but I did find myself laughing out loud. The character development was really, really good. You have Hendrix, who goes from a person who doesn't really know if she wants to risk everything that she dreamed of for an opportunity, to Hendrix realizing in the end that this opportunity was everything that she needed in her life. I feel like I figured out why the story was so extensive the way that it was when it came to the business side of things. I really feel like Kennedy wanted us to feel the weight of what was at stake, to feel and to understand how passionate Hendrix and Maverick were about their businesses. And I feel like that is why she spent so much time talking about their businesses, because she wanted her readers to understand that this is not just some day-to-day hobby for these people. These are these people's dreams and aspirations that are at stake. And once you understand that, you know, these are entrepreneurs who have put their all into this business, and now you have this turning point where things aren't going right, it poses the question of, are you willing to sacrifice it all for love? And I feel like that is the message, you know? So overall, I thought it was a really good book. I gave it 4 stars. The only reason why it's not 5 stars is because I feel like it could have been 100 pages, could have been 100 pages shorter. And yeah, that's my review. Now, I've seen a lot of people say they DNF'd it. I've seen a lot of people say that they gave it 2-3 stars. I wasn't feeling it. It was okay. Hendrix wasn't the same. I didn't like the cover. I will say, when I first saw the cover, I did not like it either. And to be honest, I still don't like it. It's not as vibrant as the other two. And when I picture Hendrix in my mind, I don't picture a light-skinned woman with an afro. I picture someone more deeper tone and complexion, darker tone and complexion. I feel like the afro is beautiful, but I feel like she should have had braids. I don't know. And I feel like the colors could have been more, could have popped more, you know? But overall, the series is going to sell itself because everyone loved the first book. Everyone loved the second book. I appreciated the epilogue for tying in the other characters and showing us how everything wrapped up in a bow, you know? But overall, if we're rating the full series, I'm going to give the full series, book 1, 2, and 3, as a collective, 4 stars. This was a good series, and I'm not a serious girly. I'm not a romance girly, but Kennedy, good job, boo-boo. Anywho, I hope you liked this video. If you've read this story, put your thoughts in the comments with no spoilers. And yeah, which one is your favorite book out of the whole Skyland series? Honestly, I would have to say my favorite out of the whole series would probably be this one. And then This Could Be Us. And then Before I Let Go. So it's ranked backwards for me. I don't know.